Through millions of years, it changes, adapts, evolves. But life is more than mere survival. See how it dances in the morning dew, sings in the wind through the trees, and paints itself in the vibrant colors of flowers and butterfly wings. Every living thing is connected in this great web of existence, each playing its part in nature's symphony. Now, watch as we zoom in on a single human life from its very beginning. Every moment is a new discovery: the warmth of sunlight, the sound of laughter, the touch of a parent's hand. The child grows, learning to crawl, to walk, to run, each step a small victory in the journey of life. Youth brings with it dreams and possibilities. The world seems limitless, full of paths waiting to be explored. Some lead to joy, others to heartbreak. But each experience shapes who we become. Through friendship and love, through triumph and failure, we learn what it means to be alive. So you're saying you like me after all this time? Yes, I do. It's terrifying to admit, but there it is. Took you long enough. Ta-da, dinner of champions, and wow, that's incredible, Ava. Thanks, it's coming along. Still needs something. Maybe more light or a different texture on the base. You know, you might be right. She's perfect. She is. Here, let me get that. I'm getting old. Nonsense, you're just seasoned like a fine wine. Okay, you two, enough with the cheese. I'm starving. Remember that time we tried to build a treehouse? It collapsed 2 seconds after Anna climbed in. And Anna just stood there, covered in leaves, yelling, "Do it again!" We had a good life, Liam. A really good life. The best, because of you. Grandma, look what I found. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me see that treasure. Why, it's magnificent. Just listen. Can you hear the ocean? It's singing. That's right, sweetheart. Always singing, even when we can't hear it. Just like life, always renewing itself. Like the seasons. Like you. It's all connected, you know. You, me, that little crab scuttling over there. Even the whales singing deep down in the ocean. The whales sing too? Oh yes, beautiful songs. Songs about the ocean, about the stars, about everything. Everything, everything. We all need each other. The bees need the flowers, the trees need the rain. And we all need stories. And we all need stories. Why? Because stories help us understand. They help us learn. They help us change. Life is strong, you know. It finds a way. Even when things are hard, even when things seem impossible, life always finds a way to keep going, to keep learning, to keep growing. And now we see our planet as a single living system. From space, we can't see the boundaries we've drawn. And now we return to that initial spark. Life is not just about surviving. It's about growing, learning, loving, creating. We love you, Grandpa. It's about the connections we make, the impact we have on others. He always told us to leave the world a little better than we found it. The legacy we leave behind.
Grandma, are you awake?
Just resting, sweetie.
Mommy says you're really, really sick.
Sometimes life throws you challenges, doesn't it? But even when things are hard, there's still beauty in the world. Look at you, my sweet boy. You're a victory.
See? You got it. That's how we support each other. This is amazing. It's a gift. Life is a gift, a mystery, an adventure. And every moment is an opportunity to experience its wonder anew. The spark that began our story continues to burn in every living thing, passing from generation to generation, an eternal flame of existence. And though individual lives may end, life itself continues, changing, evolving, adapting, but always persisting, always reaching toward the light. As the sun sets on our story, we see that life is not just about the time between birth and death. It's about being part of something larger than ourselves. It's about adding our own unique note to the ongoing symphony of existence, about making our brief moment in time count for something meaningful. And so, life goes on in the laughter of children, in the songs of birds, in the endless dance of creation and renewal. Each ending becomes a new beginning. Each goodbye leads to a hello. and the great adventure of life continues, endless and eternal, always moving forward, always creating something new. Howard, we've got a problem with the sequence mechanism.
Show me, what's the issue?
The relays aren't syncing properly. They're firing out of order.
Out of order how?
Randomly, we run the test sequence and get a different result every time. If we can't get them to coordinate,
The whole operation falls apart, right? What if we add a timing circuit here to regulate the relay firing sequence?
that could work, force them into a proper rhythm, but it means rebuilding this entire section, rerouting the wiring, recalibrating everything.
Then we rebuild it. How long will it take?
A week, maybe more, with a full team working around the clock.
We do what we have to. We're not just making a calculator, Claire. We're making history. This machine, this is the future. 3 weeks. 3 weeks on one damned calculation.
Perhaps we should take a break, Howard. We've been at this since dawn.
It's not about the time, Sarah. It's about, remember what Professor Wilson said about Babbage's analytical engine?
The failed computing machine from the 1800s?
Failed, yes, but the idea, imagine a machine that could do all this automatically. Gears, switches, relays. Then we rebuild it. It's not just about finishing this project, Claire. We're making history.
Like an
No,
oversized
much more.
calculator?
A machine that can follow instructions, make decisions. A machine that can think.
Mr. Aiken, what you're suggesting would cost.
$500,000, yes, sir. But think of the possibilities. Howard, be reasonable. Even if you could build such a machine, who would use it? Everyone, scientists, engineers, the military.
The military?
Yes, sir. Ballistic calculations, code breaking, trajectory analysis. The arithmetic unit here, storage mechanisms there,
And these punch cards?
based on your own company's systems, Mr. Watson. The machine reads instructions from them, just like your tabulators.
But on a much grander scale. You know what people will say? That we're chasing science fiction.
They said the same about the telephone, sir, and the airplane.
Howard, we've got a problem with the sequence mechanism.
Show me.
The relays aren't syncing properly. If we can't get them to coordinate,
The whole operation falls apart. What if we add a timing circuit here?
that could work, but it means rebuilding this entire section.
Then we rebuild it. We're not just making a calculator, Claire. We're making history. Impressive, Dr. Aiken, but can it handle naval calculations? Watch this. These calculations would have taken my best team a month. And this is just the beginning. Someday these computers will be in every office, every laboratory, every home. In homes? Now you're really dreaming, Howard. Sometimes, Professor, dreams are just previews of coming attractions. These calculations would have taken my best team a month. And this is just the beginning. Someday these computers will be in every office, every laboratory, every home. In homes? Now you're really dreaming, Howard. Sometimes, Professor, dreams are just previews of coming attractions.
Tom called out to Sarah as he jogged up the forest trail, adjusting his backpack. The morning sun filtered through the canopy, creating dancing shadows on the ground. Sarah whispered to Tom, urging him to see the mushrooms that had appeared overnight. Their colors were incredible, glowing orange in the sunlight like nature's own light show. They continued along the path, their footsteps cushioned by pine needles, while a creek bubbled nearby. Sarah paused, holding up her hand to listen. The sound of a warbler filled the air, a sign that spring was definitely here. As the wind rustled through the trees, carrying the scent of wildflowers, Tom reflected on how he used to think nature documentaries exaggerated their dramatic shots. But being out here, he realized the true beauty of the natural world. Sarah nodded in agreement, stepping carefully over a moss-covered rock, fully understanding the sentiment shared by Tom. As they reached the clearing, a breathtaking view unfolded before them. The morning mist still clung to the treetops below, and mountains pierced the clouds in the distance. It was like a painting come to life. A family of deer emerged from the tree line below, moving gracefully through the meadow, adding to the serenity of the scene. Sarah sat softly on a boulder, her voice barely above a whisper. We are so lucky, she thought, all of this just existing whether we're here to see it or not. Tom agreed silently, understanding that nature didn't need them, but they needed it desperately. As an eagle soared overhead, Sarah reminisced about their childhood when hours were spent simply looking for interesting rocks or following butterflies. With a smile, Sarah stood ready to continue exploring. They were grateful for finding their way back to these moments of peace. They continue their hike, passing through patches of wildflowers and over ancient nurse logs teeming with new life. The forest around them pulses with activity, a reminder that in nature, every moment is a new discovery waiting to happen. As they near the sound of falling water, Tom reflects on the simplicity and beauty of nature. We don't need to create beautiful things, Tom thought. We just need to protect what's already here. Sarah smiles as she reaches the waterfall's edge, thinking, exactly. Nature's been perfecting this show for billions of years. We're just lucky to have front row seats. Just look at your book, Sarah. Stop staring at him.
Oh no, oh no, no, no.
I think you dropped this.
Thanks, I'm Alex.
Sarah, I see you here a lot.
Really? I mean, me too. See, that is.
What are you reading?
Poetry, actually. Kind of embarrassing.
I love poetry. Who's your favorite?
Pablo Neruda. I love you without knowing how or when or from where.
I love you straightforwardly, without complexities or pride.
Would you maybe want to get coffee sometime?
I'd love that. Shh. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm really glad you dropped that pencil.
Me too. Best mistake I ever made. Did you get that one, Bite? I think that's going to be our best one yet.
Definitely. We're going to be TikTok famous.
Remember, everyone, creativity is wonderful, but safety always comes first.
Those two are always having fun. But everyone has a weakness, and I'll find theirs, I always do. Time to slither into action. Oh my, that was the most delightful jig I've ever seen.
Really, thanks. I'm trying to go viral.
Viral, you say? Well, I'm your biggest fan already. I simply must send you a fan letter, with perhaps a small gift. But alas, I don't know where to send it.
Oh well.
Just your name and address, my dear, nothing more. A simple act of kindness from a grateful admirer.
Flora, halt. Do not disclose personal information.
Bite, what's wrong?
Sharing your full name and address with strangers online is unsafe. You never know who they really are.
I just wanted to send a letter.
Remember, Flora, keep your personal information private. That's rule number 1.
Okay, Bite. I will. Thanks for looking out for me.
Free bananas. Click here for endless supply. Ooh, I love bananas.
Whoa, hold on, Max. Don't click that.
Why not free bananas?
That could be a trap. It might be a suspicious link that leads to viruses or scams. You should never click on links from unknown sources.
A virus? What's that going to do? Make me peel myself?
Worse, it could steal your data or break your phone. Flora, Max, what are you two doing?
Just watching TikToks.
Yeah, there's this one of a squirrel doing the cha-cha.
I understand that TikTok Town is fun, but remember the importance of balance. You need to step away from your screens and enjoy real-world activities too.
Real-world activities? Like what?
Like playing tag.
Tag? You mean like running around?
Exactly, it's good exercise and it's fun.
Okay, Bite, you're right.
Tag it is. You're it.
All right, everyone, gather round. It's time for a little refresher on how to stay safe and sound in TikTok Town. These aren't just suggestions, folks. These are the golden guidelines that keep our community thriving. First up, personal information.
Keep it private. Like my address and phone number?
Exactly, Flora. Never share that stuff online. Next, clicking links.
Think before you click. especially if it promises free bananas again.
You got it, Max. And how about showing kindness?
Spread the love, not the hate.
That's the spirit. And let's not forget screen time.
Gotta get outside and smell the honey.
Balance is key, friends. And finally, when in doubt,
Ask a trusted adult.
you got it. Now let's celebrate.
TikTok Town. TikTok Town. Safety's the best sound. Privacy first. Kindness too. We know what to do.
Those meddling mammals, my tricks are useless now.
Excuse me, Mr. Vendor. Do you need my email address to sign up for your newsletter?
Why, yes, little one, that would be...
Just kidding. Gotta keep my info safe. Bye.
I'll get you next time, TikTok Town.
You see, friends, social media can be a wonderful place, a place for creativity and connection, but only when used responsibly.
It's more than just making cool videos, isn't it?
It's about keeping each other safe, making smart choices.
Exactly. The real magic of TikTok Town isn't just the content we create. It's how we protect ourselves and others while we're creating it.
The story of TikTok Town is a gentle reminder. In the vast digital world, being creative and having fun should always go hand in hand with staying safe, thinking twice, and knowing when to ask for help. After all, a smart online citizen is a safe online citizen. And that's what makes TikTok Town truly special.
Stay safe, TikTok Town.
Mom, look what I found. I bet I can fit it in that outlet.
Tommy, stop! Sweetie, we need to have a very important talk about electricity.
But why? It's just a little hole in the wall.
Sit down, both of you. Remember how powerful Lightning McQueen is in your favorite movie? Well, electricity is like that. Super powerful, but it needs to be handled with respect.
Like a superhero?
Exactly. But even superheroes need safety rules. Here, let me show you something.
They look like little doors.
That's right. And just like we keep the front door locked to stay safe, these keep the electricity safely behind its door. See? Now nothing dangerous can get in.
But how do we plug in my nightlight?
Good question. Only grown-ups should plug and unplug things. And look at this cord. When cords get old and broken like this, they're like a leaky water hose. The electricity can escape.
Ooh, that's bad. Like when the water hose got Tommy all wet.
Way worse than getting wet. And remember our bath time rule?
No toys that need to be plugged in.
Perfect! Water and electricity are like oil and water. They should never mix. That's why we keep electronics away from sinks and tubs.
What about when there's a big storm?
Another great question. During storms, we stay inside and away from windows. If the power goes out,
We get our special flashlights.
right? The ones that use batteries, because those are safe to use, even in the dark.
Can we help you put up more shields?
Of course. Let's make our homes super safe together. And remember, if you ever see something that doesn't look right with electricity,
Tell a grown-up.
I'm so proud of my little safety superheroes. Now who wants to help me check all the outlets in the house?
Me.
First one to spot an unprotected outlet gets to pick dessert.
Hey kids, I'm Dr. Sarah, and this is my friend Max. Why are you here today, Emma?
My kitty seemed sad, so Mommy brought her in.
That's exactly right. You noticed your pet wasn't feeling well, and you brought her to get help. That's what being a responsible pet parent is all about.
Dr. Sarah, what else do pets need to be happy?
Great question, Tommy. Max, should we show them what every pet needs? Just like us, pets need fresh water every day, and good food too.
My dog loves his food. He dances when it's dinner time.
Pets need a safe, comfortable place to rest and lots of love and attention too.
Like this?
Perfect. Being gentle is so important. Pets have feelings just like we do.
Dr. Sarah, this is Luna. She hurt her paw at the park.
Poor Luna, does it hurt?
Yes, but we're going to help her feel better. When pets are sick or hurt, they need medical care, just like when you go to the doctor.
I want to help animals when I grow up.
That's wonderful. But you know what? You're already helping animals by learning about their needs. When we understand how to care for pets, we can make their lives better.
I'm going to be the best pet parent ever.
Dr. Sarah, what else do pets need to be happy?
Great question, Tommy. Max, should we show them what every pet needs? Just like us, pets need fresh water every day. And good food, too.
My dog loves his food. He dances when it's dinner time.
Pets need a safe, comfortable place to rest. And lots of love and attention, too.
Like this?
Perfect. Being gentle is so important. Pets have feelings just like we do.
Dr. Sarah, this is Luna. She hurt her paw at the park.
Poor Luna, does it hurt?
Yes, but we're going to help her feel better. When pets are sick or hurt, they need medical care, just like when you go to the doctor. So, Emma, why are you here today?
My kitty seems sad, so Mommy brought her in.
That's exactly right. You noticed your pet wasn't feeling well and you brought her to get help. That's what being a responsible pet parent is all about.
Dr. Sarah, what else do pets need to be happy?
Great question, Tommy. Max, should we show them what every pet needs? Just like us, pets need fresh water every day. And good food, too.
My dog loves his food. He dances when it's dinner time.
Pets need a safe, comfortable place to rest. And lots of love and attention, too.
Like this?
Perfect. Being gentle is so important. Pets have feelings just like we do.
Dr. Sarah, this is Luna. She hurt her paw at the park.
Poor Luna, does it hurt?
Yes, but we're going to help her feel better. When pets are sick or hurt, they need medical care, just like when you go to the doctor.
I want to help animals when I grow up.
That's wonderful. But you know what? You're already helping animals by learning about their needs. When we understand how to care for pets, we can make their lives better.
I'm going to be the best pet parent ever.
Remember, kids, pets depend on us to keep them healthy and happy. They give us so much love. We just need to love them back and take good care of them. And one more thing, if you ever see an animal being hurt or neglected, tell a grown-up you trust. Every animal deserves to be safe and loved.
Just like Max.
Exactly like Max. Now, who's ready to learn more about being an amazing pet parent?
We are.
Every great journey begins with a spark, an idea that grows into something extraordinary.
This is it. This is the design we've been dreaming of. It's sleek, powerful, and built for the open road.
In America, building a car isn't just about assembling parts. It's about bringing together innovation, craftsmanship, and teamwork. In America, building a car isn't just about assembling parts. It's about bringing together innovation, craftsmanship, and teamwork.
First step, cutting and shaping the metal frame. Precision matters here.
And now, let's integrate the heart of this beast, the engine.
Modern cars are more than machines. They're marvels of technology. Every detail is tested and refined.
Our AI system will make driving safer and smarter. Imagine a car that can predict traffic jams or warn you about icy roads ahead.
But no matter how advanced the tech, there's always room for the human touch. Craftsmanship makes each vehicle unique. These seats, they're not just comfortable, they're works of art. After months of hard work, the dream becomes reality.
Today, we celebrate more than a car. We celebrate American ingenuity, passion, and determination.
From the drawing board to the open road, every car tells a story. And this one, it's ready to inspire generations to come.